I always knew Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau had a big problem with cultural appropriation. But to discover that he's an even bigger fan of blacking up than Al Jolson was somewhat of a surprise. Trudeau was pictured at a 2001 Arabian Nights party dressed up as a dark-skinned Arab man. No. And in a second incident, which was even funnier, he blacked up again at a talent show, wore an afro, adopted a fake Jamaican accent, and sang the Banana Boat song. Deo indeed. Now a third example of Trudeau blacking up has emerged, this time in a video where he makes stupid faces and exaggerated gestures. Far from being a one-time mistake, this appears to be some kind of bizarre racist fetish of his. I mean, in this one, he's trying to look like Aladdin, who looks like this. But Trudeau is laying on the boot polish so thick, he ends up looking like Nightcrawler from X-Men. Trying to work out what's more idiotic, Justin Trudeau being a 29-year-old teacher and browning himself up, or the fact that he browned himself up to play Aladdin, arguably the whitest character in the movie. Aladdin, Canadian edition. Trudeau's so vehement about blacking up, he even did the hands too. The video of Trudeau singing Deo in a Jamaican accent while wearing an afro is the most in-demand footage since the Zapruder film. Ezra Levant has offered $10,000 for the video. Fuck it, I'll offer 20 grand for anyone to turn this over. It's that funny. Trudeau's new profile pic. But Paul, this was just a youthful indiscretion. Surely this is just another example of the cancel culture that you oppose. No.
Let the person who has never done anything they regret in high school cast the first stone. Silence! Enough said! This federal election campaign is in the gutters and I am disgusted.
He was 29 years old. He was a teacher, not a school child. Also, it was 2001, not 1951. In 2001, blacking up was starting to be seen as a little bit dodgy, to say the least, but it didn't stop Trudeau. No. And thirdly, Trudeau helped make this bed, so he can lie in it. His entire election campaign was predicated on exploiting identity politics to score cheap points.
Because it's 2015.
So when Trudeau himself becomes a casualty of the mob outrage PC culture he helped build, forgive me for having little sympathy.
We like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind, because it's more inclusive.
Trudeau is just another victim of the progressive, retroactive purity test, the rules to which are updated every day so nobody is ever able to keep up with them. The very beast that birthed the cancel culture. Identity politics eats its own once again, and the world's tiniest violin plays. Glorious! You've also got the irony of one of the world's biggest anti-racism virtue signalers, someone at the forefront of anti-racist strategies for Canada, having blacked up on at least 3 separate occasions. Again, glorious. Oh yeah, and another thing. What's his hand doing? Forget about blackface, this is Trudeau's Me Too moment. And of course, he's already been forgiven by all the lefties because, you know, they have no morals or principles whatsoever. If you're not sufficiently woke enough, not being racist is now, apparently, racist. Sorry, white people, but trying too hard not to be racist is low-key kind of racist. Checkmate, bigots. But if you're on the left and claim to be woke, you can repeatedly black up, adopt fake black accents, wear afros, make fun of black people and Arabs, and how does the left react? No big deal. For today, Justin Trudeau is cancelled. Hoisted by his own petard.
People kind.
But will he resign? Probably not. Politicians on the left can literally dress up in clan robes and nothing happens. As ever, it's one rule for them and another for the rest of us. My voice is being silenced by free speech hating Silicon Valley giants who want me disappeared forever. It's absolutely crucial that you support me by donating at Subscribestar. It's also vital that you sign up for my free newsletter at summit.news/newsletter so we never lose contact. And please support my sponsor Turbo Force, the powerful new energy drink without the come down. Link in description.